Hi everyone, it's the Ginger. I'm going to be doing the speed build from the house that we built last time, and it goes really fast, so I'm going to do my best to catch up. So right now I'm recoloring the counters to be the pink that I liked from earlier on in the video. I've already replaced some of the floors and the rug that went away with it. Right now I'm replacing lights because I wanted them to be cute. I liked those like pink hanging ones, I think from Tiny Living. And then I replaced the wallpapers with just a soft pink. And then I used one from College Living for Barbie's room. And then I try and do like an accent wall, but I kind of hate it. I try and keep it there to see if I like get used to it and then end up not. And then I fight with the curtains. Those were really hard to get the way I wanted them. But I did use the cute rug from College Living. I think it's so cute. I really love it. I wish actual like college dorm rugs looked like that. I'm getting ready to fight with all of the beds. I had a hard time finding a pink bed that I liked. So the first one that I had there was from Seasons, and the next few are just a couple of base games ones, but I didn't really love the vibe and or shade of pink that they had. I don't think it fit the rest of the room. And then not only did I have to find a good bed, but you have to find nightstands that look cute with it, and that was just a nightmare. I won't say a nightmare. I did have a lot of fun. The nightstand I do end up using is that little chest there from a custom content stuff pack that I downloaded, Tiny Travelers. This sounds so weird to say out loud. That I downloaded from Patreon. I forget the user. I'll put the link in my bio. Highly recommend looking at that pack though, because it's for toddlers. That's why it's, Tiny Travelers. But I use a lot of the stuff in the pack just for like decorations around my house. Like that chair that I put at the desk is also from the pack. It's just got a lot of really cool stuff. This dresser actually is from the pack as well. It's just got a lot of great general stuff. It is very safari themed, which I adore. Oh my god, the mirror's from the pack as well. If you couldn't tell, I really love it. So please go look at that pack. It's beautiful and amazing. So I did decide on the Seasons bed, and right now I'm putting in a research and debate skill object for Barbie to build that skill up. That's from the University Living pack, as well as an easel, again, that I downloaded. I don't know from where. And I'm just putting up some decorations in Barbie's room. I always look at that poster and it reminds me of like Barbie movies, so I just imagined that that's like her movie poster. I don't know why, but I thought it was really cute in her room. And then I'm just putting an accent rug in her room. I did have a hard time picking which one I liked, not only that fit the theme, but I also didn't want to cover up the carpet underneath, because I did really like that. So then I move on to Barbie's bathroom. It doesn't have a light, and I really hope that I put a light in there. I hope I didn't forget. We'll find out, but I'll have to put one in there. And I'm back to fighting with the curtains again. There's not a lot of variety in the curtains when it comes to either pink ones or white ones when you only have the base game or a handful of packs. So I had a hard time like finding which ones fit with the vibe I wanted and were the color I wanted. And I put some marble flooring in the kitchen just to make it pop against the rest of the house. And then I'm just laying out some other decorations on the kitchen counters, changing the color of the bar. I did put in the money-making trash can because with one of the recent updates, it does make money again, which is a lifesaver. I use it in all of my games, so I just kind of did like muscle memory and put it in there. So now I'm putting in the bar. so that she can build that mixology skill. And here I start to fight with the dining room table. I had a hard time finding one, again, that was the shade of pink I wanted, that matched the vibe, and getting the chairs and the table to match, and it was a process. I try to fight with a couple different chair and table combinations. I then, like, here in a little bit, I venture into the really high tables that you get from University Living, right there. But I didn't like the brown, like the wood accent with it. It just kind of threw off the rest of the room. And then that white table was pretty, but there aren't any like high sitting chairs that went with it very well, that were pink and that I liked. I think I end up going with some custom chairs that I have. Again, I don't remember where I got those. I'm really awful about that. I never like anticipated making my own videos when I downloaded some of these some of these custom content things, and then the link is gone forever and it's lost to me. If you do know where some of this stuff is and like where to download it, please drop those in the comments below. I'll try and find it and put that up as well. So I did end up settling on a curtain that was kind of already in the house, and it looks great with the house and goes nicely, so I just kind of copy and pasted it everywhere. But I decided not to do it in the living room. I felt like it intersected with too many of the things to look nice. I did really love those cupcake paintings though, so I tried to put both of those in there and have them fit nicely. I couldn't get that season's canvas to fit on any of the walls that I wanted it to go on though, which I'm really sad about, but I did find some other pink decorations that I think fit nicely. Here I'm just kind of going through all of the skills, all of the items, and trying to put in as many things as I possibly can so that I don't forget anything. The fireplace was a really nice touch there. It made it feel really homey, but ultimately I didn't have enough like room to just have a fireplace there. That made a nice little nook for the chess table. And then I put a little like blanket bag at the end of the couch just to make it look cute. I didn't really know what to put on that table. I played with a couple different things and I don't actually remember what I ended up putting on it. I got distracted by the Baby Yoda figurine and I put that on the desk because I just think he's adorable. And then I put a couple more things on the dresser. That safari hat and the goggles are also from the Tiny Traveler set. Cutting in right here to say that flower vial book set was from a Henry Puffer pack I'll link to as well. Oh, I tried to maneuver. I did at one point try to put the grand piano in that front room. But no matter what like cheats or position I put it in, I couldn't get it to sit where I wanted it to. So I just kind of saved it for later, and we'll figure out how to give her the piano skill later. I replaced the cabinet in the front room with just something that was a little bit prettier, something that was more decorational. And then I'm back to figuring out what skills to put where. I did, with the Seasons pack, you get this like pre-built room that's a greenhouse, and I thought that was a great space to build like gardening skills and flower arranging skills. So I kind of gave her this outside area to do gardening and flower arranging and the woodworking table. So this is what I'm building right now. I had a hard time arranging things the way I wanted it to, like, because it'll let you hang stuff on the windows, but you can't hang things in the middle of a window. So I tried to get those flower boards on like the crosshairs where you could feasibly hang something from. And then just to save room, I do shorten it up a little bit because I am going to put an exterior on it. I found another pre-built room. Yeah, I forget which pack. It looks like Seasons again, but it's the exterior of a farm, and it has a lot more. It's got beekeeping and a lot more space for gardening, and I thought that this would be a great addition to the little greenhouse that I just built. And it's just so cute. I love the little sprinkler and the scarecrow. The scarecrow is even colored pink. It's wearing a pink outfit, which I didn't do that. Or did I? I don't remember. There is one like color variant you can buy it as that it comes pink, and that just kind of spoke to me, so I left it. Here in a couple minutes you're gonna see me get rid of the big cherry blossom tree that's in front. Oh my god, please ignore the faces I make in this video. I'm getting ready to get rid of the big cherry blossom tree in the front because I'm putting down a rocket pad for Barbie to build her rocket science skill, and the tree was just kind of getting in the way of me seeing everything. But we're nearing the end of the build, so I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and please make sure to like and subscribe if you like it, and let me know what you think. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!